tonight is not the time for restraint. Miami have to be aggressive, and they have to be aggressive early. They want to finish top of the group. They need to continue to find him in and around the box where he can make the difference and be deadly against Inter Miami.
One that may very well see Inter Miami exit the tournament. And away we go. In a game overshadowed by a minute maybe for a precarious Miami. And available on the bench. Segovia taking over responsibilities for now. In it comes, headed towards goal, and straight into the grasp of the goalkeeper. Well, no doubt about it, the biggest chance for his side thus far. From Haiti, unable to force a way through, as was Casemiro on this occasion as well.
It's just great movement. He steps towards the ball and then just reels back. It's difficult moving away from goal to get a lot of power.
Here's Bright. Casemiro. It's a lovely, delicate delivery into the path of Frey. Clips away from the nearest challenger. Frey!
Seen this ball a few times where Casemiro just stands it up into space, and the first touch off the chest just leaves it out, and then how about that, just coming around the outside of him, and seen there he's maybe caught in between two minds of whether to square that across or really try to pick out that back post hard from that angle with the right foot to cut across it. Lovely little piece of invention, and I'll tell you what, a bad opportunity to find
to play it in behind. Once again, it's the back line of Leon able to repel. Albeit momentarily, Dylan Waugh let fly. A rather routine save for Oscar Garcia. And now at the opposing end, Noah Allen with the ball. Rodrigo de Paul screaming for the pass that he gets. Rodrigo de Paul fires just wide.
All of Leon and their manager Gandolfi are screaming. Sebastian Santos, who just gave up on the play. Immediately down the other side go Inter Miami, and it drops off right on top of the D. The last man you want to see there, especially after the goal he scored from a similar position. Their last match against Monterrey, this time he tries to shape it towards the back post, doesn't come off.
It's fallen now towards Pinter. Over the bar it goes, behind for a corner. Really big opening for Inter Miami.
Seen that one drop at the feet of the greatest of all time, Messi, for a wonderful goal against Atletico San Luis. That's a ball that Jordi Alba used to play, and he heard him mention on the Countdown show today that Jordi Alba messaged him before the game saying congratulations, keep playing that way.
He falls to Ian Frey, across the face he goes! Now then, Inter Miami score! Pinter the player with the goal, and a first goal for Inter Miami. Maybe there's a lot of work to do for Inter Miami, but maybe Club Leon concedes, Miami score, and here we go.
At the hydration break, the first person Hoyos brought aside was Rodrigo de Paul, and the second person was Ian Frey. Talking about that connection on the right flank, it's a wonderfully weighted feather.
Miami now starting to purr. Frey. And easily into the grasp of Oscar Garcia in goal. Not to plant the seed here, Kalen Carr. As we said earlier on, Club Leon just need a point to advance and finish in the top three. Oh, the world watches on as Messi makes his return. Lionel Messi's father, Jorge, funeral was in Rosario on Sunday. Lionel Messi took a flight over the course of the last day or two from Rosario. As we said earlier on, it's between 12 and 14 hours to get to Miami from Rosario. And against all the expectations, Lionel Messi now here, available and ready to play for Inter Miami. One can only wonder from a psychological perspective how one can prepare for a game like this from Lionel Messi's perspective. But the fans are here and have gotten exactly what they want, to see the greatest of all time. As we said as well, Kevin, he's travelled an awful long way to get here as well. Physically, this won't be an easy evening for Lionel Messi.
He's just been through so much. reading his story about his father and what he went through in the World Cup. He said felt like he was playing for his father and sometimes coming back to the game that you love.
Oh, Messi straight away. Goalkeeper spills it. Bright unable. Scrambled away for now by Club Leon. Casemiro involved in the centre of midfield. It's opened up here for Club Leon. In behind now for Cambindo. Squares it. Arcila. And from one end of the field to the other. That wasn't in the script for Inter Miami. Club Leon delirious.
Didn't get the right action, and right here, how about this for being aggressive? A great ball in behind to Cambindo, does the right thing with the left foot, first time ball. And to who else? Daniel Arcila has time and time again stepped up for Leon. Looked like he was maybe going to close the hips towards the far post, instead just passes it past Rios Novo. It's an important goal for Leon because right now it stands, they're through to the quarterfinals, a long way to go. But who else? Arcila steps up again.
Rodrigo de Paul. In it comes from the Argentine. Garcia got enough of it. Back in from whence it came, and towards goal it goes and in! Yannick Bright, the goal scorer this time for Inter Miami, who insist they aren't going anywhere without a fight.
The outswinger where the ball goes away from Garcia. Not able to get a clean punch on it. It's a great play from Frey there just to keep it alive, to bring it off the chest and do whatever he can. This is the punch that drops right to Frey, just keeps the play alive, and this is great footwork from Yannick Bright, just in a tight space. That first touch is perfect, opens up the hips with the left foot and then kisses it off the underside of the crossbar to give Miami back the lead.
Arcila forward now for Cambindo. Cambindo in on goal here. Cambindo! Fabulous save! Just when Inter Miami needed it most. Rios Novo providing a really top-tier save. Ciso with the ball in, away by the head of Segovia, the Venezuelan. And lashed towards goal! Not too far wide at all. Arcila already scored one this evening, came very close to two. Recipient of another pass. Ivan Moreno down under the challenge, referee not the slightest bit interested. Noah Allen can clear. Falls over to the far side, another opening here for Club Leon. It's a fabulous goal. Such a wonderfully taken finish from Dominguez, the midfielder.
Poor giveaway from Miami. They push forward, explore the depth. It's well defended at first from Noah Allen, but you do not want to clear this one into the middle of the pitch. That's a big mistake there, and it opens up the far space of Miami have all shifted towards the other side, and it's the right idea there from Dominguez, who the idea is one thing, but to be able to pull that out is just a brilliant finish. Picks out that far.
Vegas again. Little flick on the edge and lashed towards goal. Very assertive piece of goalkeeping as well, but Club Leon looking ever so assertive themselves moving forward, Kalen. Numbers in their favour. Cortizo. And Cortizo going all the way. Very good save once again from Rios Novo. So a corner now for Club Leon with 10 minutes to play. And it comes from Cortizo and not cleared away off the woodwork. Casemiro scrambles away. Reguilon doing the rest.
It's a wonderful ball in. You can see bodies crashing to the ground, and it's actually fantastic contact.
Cortizo and Cambindo, and the effort towards goal is scored magnificently, but the offside flag is raised. Club Leon can't believe it. Arcila can't believe it. Another lifeline for Miami. Disagreeing with the decision, the official did in the end check with those in the VAR room, and the goal does stand.
It's been a boxing match in the second half, and they've stuck with it. This is just lovely interchanging play, and this ball right here, right at the bottom of your screen, you see Yannick Bright, number 42, clearly holds on the line there for Campindo. There's still plenty to do from this point. Cortizo stands it up, but this patience to bring it off the chest, first time. How about that for a strike? For his second of the match, Arcila steps up with the finish again.
Messi. Rodrigo de Paul let fly. It falls now to Messi! Routine save for Garcia. In it comes. Garcia there to clear. Only as far as Leo Messi. Back into the danger zone, Luan! Gathered by Garcia. And with that goes the final whistle. Club Leon march on to the knockout stage in some style.